2025 Warzone Verdansk snipers are desperately finding innovative ways to gain an edge. In the ever-evolving landscape of Warzone, the 2025 return of Verdansk has reignited a fierce arms race among snipers. The once familiar rooftops, forested ridges, and iconic towers of the classic map are now contested by a new generation of marksmen who are no longer satisfied with traditional tactics. As meta shifts grow more rapid and players become increasingly skilled, snipers find themselves driven to explore radical strategies, obscure mechanics, and unconventional tools to maintain a competitive edge in this high-stakes battleground. One of the primary innovations in the sniper community is the resurgence of mobility-based loadouts. With player movement now more fluid than ever thanks to advanced parkour mechanics and grappling tech, snipers are adapting by choosing weapons and perks that allow them to reposition quickly and unpredictably. This agility enables them to avoid detection after taking a shot, making them harder to counter-snipe and more capable of surviving aggressive pushes. High-skill operators now integrate UAV evading gear and deployable cover as part of their mobile sniper nests, a far cry from the static Overwatch roles seen in previous iterations. Snipers are also turning to environmental manipulation for stealth advantages. Smoke drones, gas grenades, and new camo tech have been repurposed in creative ways to mask sniper glints or delay detection by heartbeat sensors. These innovations don't rely on raw aim alone but instead emphasize battlefield control and psychological warfare. Some snipers even coordinate with squads to create distractions or set elaborate traps, turning the sniper into a predator that operates more like a saboteur than a traditional marksman. Increased emphasis on verticality in 2025 Verdansk has also forced snipers to rethink their approach. Buildings now feature more access points, internal zip lines, and destructible structures, making traditional perch points vulnerable. In response, snipers are experimenting with hybrid loadouts that allow for both long-range engagement and close-quarters survival. Marksman rifles with tuned recoil and sniper support SMGs have become more common, as players must be ready for rooftop skirmishes and rapid redeployments at a moment's notice. Tech-savvy snipers are even embracing AI-enhanced spotting gear to complement their marksmanship. New field upgrades that simulate sonar pulses or briefly reveal heat signatures are being used to track enemy movement before taking the shot. Combined with player-created tracking macros and community-discovered pixel angles, this kind of data-driven approach has introduced a tactical sophistication rarely seen in the early days of Verdansk. Weapon modding has reached new heights in 2025, thanks to the expanded gunsmith system. Snipers now painstakingly customize their rifles with millimeter precision, optimizing bullet velocity, flinch resistance, and scope magnification for specific sectors of Verdansk. The result is an arms race not just of firepower, but of math, geometry, and user interface mastery. Some elite snipers even run spreadsheet simulations or test different barrels and controlled lobbies before settling on their raid-ready loadout. Beyond the tools, player psychology plays a huge role in modern sniping tactics. Decoy rounds, holographic bait, and fake parachute drops are being used to provoke enemy movement and reveal positions. The modern sniper is as much a trickster as they are a sharpshooter, weaponizing curiosity and fear. In high-tier lobbies, this has created a meta where every shot might be a bluff, and every quiet rooftop could house a deadly trap. Streamers and competitive players have also popularized obscure terrain exploits and movement glitches that grant access to vantage points previously deemed unreachable. These controversial methods, while divisive, underscore the desperation of top snipers seeking any advantage in a game where milliseconds and line of sight matter more than ever. While developers are quick to patch the most egregious exploits, the cat-and-mouse dynamic only fuels innovation further. Perhaps most impressively, sniper squads are investing heavily in team-based synergy. Dedicated spotters using thermal drones or tagging enemies through smoke now function like battlefield tacticians, calling out firing opportunities and guiding suppression fire. The result is a far more coordinated style of sniping that borrows tactics from real-world reconnaissance and military doctrine, blending entertainment with simulation in a uniquely modern form of digital warfare. At the core of all this innovation lies the evolving nature of Warzone's player base. With years of experience and countless hours of VOD review, today's snipers are no longer just mechanically gifted. They're analysts, experimenters, and meta-chasers. This intellectualization of sniping means that edge-seeking players are increasingly blurring the line between gaming and engineering, theory-crafting their way into dominance rather than relying solely on twitch reflexes. The global competitive scene only amplifies this desperation for innovation. High-stakes tournaments, massive prize pools, and streaming fame push snipers to constantly refine their strategies. In this pressure cooker of performance and spectacle, even minor breakthroughs in positioning, timing, or loadout can spell the difference between victory and obscurity. The sniper role has evolved from solitary hunter to scientific tactician, and the stakes have never been higher. As Verdansk 2025 continues to evolve with seasonal updates and shifting metas, the sniper class remains at the forefront of this digital arms race. The drive to gain an edge pushes these players into uncharted territory, both in-game and in the broader culture of competitive gaming. From rooftop duels to underground networks of intel sharing, the world of sniping is more vibrant and aggressive than ever before. In conclusion, the sniper of Verdansk 2025 is not merely a distant threat behind a scope, but a multidimensional strategist navigating a battlefield of chaos and complexity. Through mobility, deception, team play, and technological ingenuity, snipers are rewriting the rules of engagement every season. Their desperate pursuit of innovation mirrors the very spirit of Warzone itself: relentless, adaptive, and unforgiving.